Last night, Drake might have pulled off most aggressive move in music history, and almost nobody's talking about what this really means. People think Drake just dropped 3 albums, but what if I told you this wasn't about music? It was about contracts, it was about charts, it was about a legacy, and maybe a $2 billion power move. Here's what's happening. Drake reportedly dropped 43 songs across separate projects. Iceman, Habiti, Maid of Honor. At a first glance, looks like oversaturated, but when you look closer, it starts to look like a calculated attack. Let's start with the biggest theory. Drake allegedly signed a $400 million deal with Universal Music Groups. And according to the industry rumors, the deal required 3 more studio albums. Now think about this. Each of these 3 projects reportedly carries its own SoundScan code. Why does that matter? Because that means they count as separate albums, meaning Drake has completed his entire contractual obligation in one night. Imagine being UMG and waking up realizing your biggest artist just fulfilled his deal overnight. That's insane. But that's only layer 1. This may also be one of the most aggressive chart strategies we ever seen. Billboard counts roughly 1,500 streams in one album sale. Now think about Drake splitting 43 songs into 3 different identities instead of one giant album. Why? Because now he can target 3 different audiences. Iceman, pure rap fans. Habiti, melodic R&B listeners. Maid of Honor, house of dance crowd. Instead of one fan base streaming one album, he created 3 streaming armies. That triples his odds of owning the charts. And if that works, Drake could become the first artist to ever hold number 1, number 2, number 3 on the Billboard's 200 at the same time. That's not promotion, that's domination. But there's another target here, Taylor Swift. Taylor owns one of the most ridiculous charts records ever. All top 10 spots on the Billboard's Hot 100, and she's done it 3 times. Shout out to Taylor. Drake came painfully close in 2021 with Certified Lover Boy, holding 9 out of 10. He missed by 1. Fans think his 43 song flood. This is his revenge attempt. Pure volume, pure pressure, pure chart warfare. And then there's the legacy play, Michael Jackson. Drake is currently tied with MJ for 13 number 1 solo hits, and 1 more and Drake passes the king of pop. This is why fans are obsessing over Michael Jackson's glove symbolism. It's reportedly featured on Iceman. That's not random, that's a message. And if all this is true, Drake didn't just release music. He finished his label contract, tagged the charts, targeted Taylor Swift's record, which I don't think he'll do, just to be honest, chased Michael Jackson's legacy, and positioned himself as a free agent. Which brings us to the craziest rumor, a $2 billion private equity offer. And if it happens, Drake doesn't just become the biggest rapper, he becomes the most powerful independent artist in history. Now this may not be rap beef, this may be a hostile takeover. And if this works, every artist after Drake will study this rollout. What do you think, genius move or overkill? Comment below because I think we're watching music history happen in real time.